Metalheads, and welcome to a new chapter of It's a Mod World. As you can see, I'm driving a kart on a kart track, and that's because today I'm cheating a little bit. Confess, this is not exactly a mod, but a DLC or something like a DLC that the people from Studio 397 have published, not made by them. So it's, yeah, kind of like a paid mod endorsed by Studio 397, we can call it that. I've taken the rental cart for a stroll on that nice place in Wales that I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name because I know that Welsh has its own very special pronunciation. And I gotta say, while I like the track, I have a problem with this karting mod with regards to the kart. I don't know if any of you have ever driven a kart. I suppose you have, because it's the easiest way to race that we petrol heads have, and the cheapest. And driving a kart is an incredibly bumpy ride. It's the purest form of racing there is, and I neither see it nor do I feel it on the force feedback that I'm driving a kart. There is force feedback, but somehow it's not giving me information about what the kart is doing right now. I noticed no difference in the force feedback when I was on the grass compared to when I am on the tarmac. No difference in the force feedback, nothing to feel on the wheel. It does not give me that feeling of driving a kart. And it's also difficult for me to drive it right, because I never know when I'm on the edge of the grip. I don't feel it. And I get no sound information like the tires screeching or something like that. So I never know when I'm on the edge of the physics and the possibilities of this kart. The track I like, not an easy track. The kart not so much, as there are two karts. This is the rental, and then they have another one. I'm gonna go try the other kart, and I'm gonna see if it's easier to bring to the limit because it gives you more information. The force feedback stays the same. At least from the image, it looks more like a bumpy ride. And I hear the tires screeching, which is a plus compared to the rental kart. Of course, I'm going faster. I like this track. Lots of fast curves. And then steep curves. It's gonna be a while until I've learned this track right. And with this second kart,
the lap was a 55.79.
Yeah. This track is more fun than with a rental car.
Green flag, go, go, go!
Now, the race is a lot of fun. This kart is more stable than the other and reacts better to my braking input and doesn't go spinning at the smallest of inputs. Yellow? Oh, yellow. What the? Okay, guys. What are you doing? No wonder we're on yellow. And yellow again. Not yellow, now yellow again. Can you decide yourself? And it doesn't matter because they all drive as if there wouldn't be yellow. Okay, so this is more like a standard track. I think I saw Aiden Millward already racing here. Yeah, that's the one. Same issue for me here with the force feedback. And if it wouldn't be so that for other races on rFactor 2 the force feedback is good, I would say I made a mistake, but it's not that way. Okay, with regards to the track, I like the other one, the Welsh track, much better. GYG I'm gonna call it. This is quite standard. It's not bad, but the other was more fun. The kart is screeching at me, so I know when I'm getting to the limit of its physics. Because of the force feedback, or the lacking,
1.01.
This feels more like a simcade than a simulation, which is a pity because we all know how good rFactor 2 is as a simulation.
That was a 54.73. That was a 49.95.
Ah, that's good. 49. I like to hear that. So Aiden, let me know, how was the force feedback when you were driving this, yeah, let's call it DLC?
The lap was a 48.5.
Yes, 48.5. That's good. In case you're searching for the second gear, don't search any further. There isn't. There are special karts with gears, but normally a kart does not have a gear. It's just the motor and you.
The lap was a 46.16.
Yes. Oh, by the way, watch the feet. See, you can see your feet and they're moving by what you're doing. Where's the pit entry? Hello, Pete. Oh. So, Phi has a different track philosophy than the others. It's a fast track, or at least it has a lot of straights, which you can drive very fast, but then, of course, you have to find the braking point for the curve. But it's like the speedway of kart tracks. Concluding this video, as always, my opinion. I don't like that I don't feel where the limits of the kart are on the force feedback. That's something that I need to know. At least the second kart, not the rental, this year gives me sounds. So I hear on the screeching of the tires how well or bad the grip is. The tracks are nice, they're fun. My favorite is GYG. It's rough, it's got a lot of curves. I would say that this mod is more something where you sit together with friends, have a couple of beers, just drive around being silly, because there's a little bit lacking. On the other hand, at the moment and until the 5th of July in 2018, this mod is part of a sale that Studio 397 is doing, and you can get this mod, the GT3 mod and the Formula E mod all together for, I think it's something like €22 USD. So 3 of these mods for 22. Why not? This KartSim alone, I wouldn't pay them. But that's me. I like my karts and my cars talking to me. It may be different for you. Anyway, that would be the end for today. Thank you very much for being our audience. If you like this video, please be so kind and applaud by leaving a like. If you would see more of us, subscribe and don't forget to click on the bell. And until the next time, save fuel, take pickup, and we'll see each other on the podium. Bye bye. Visit romrom.net to connect to fellow sim racers and sim racing fans.